Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play series for Shadowhand. This is kind of in the vein of maybe RPG meets Solitaire, I guess. There's a couple other games made by the same, I think, people, or at least the same publishers. Regency Solitaire, if you've heard of that, and Spooky Bonus. I've heard of both of these. I don't think I've actually played either of them. Maybe a little bit of Regency Solitaire at one point, but I don't remember. It's been a while. But I have played a little bit of this one. It's been a lot of fun, and I figured, you know what? I've got enough kind of deep and heavy strategy games on my my channel so far. Let's play something light and fun, and just maybe a little bit of thought, but not too much, and see how it goes. So we're gonna get going here. All right, so Chapter 1, Fleetwood's Lane, in which Lady Cornelia Darkmoor finds herself alone in the woods. Now, we are going to play on normal, but I'm going to try and, there's like stars on this. If you've ever played like any mobile games, stuff like that, there's a lot of, you know, get 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, things like that. So we're going to try and 3 star just about everything and see how that goes. But yeah, we could play up to very hard, but we'll play through and run through of normal, and then maybe if things look like they're going good, we'll circle back and do very hard later. Fleetwood's Lane. I've lost my carriage and my friend. What else will befall me this ill-fated night? Lord Fleetwood, halt! Who goes there? I am a gentlewoman in trouble, sir. Pray identify yourself. I must know whom I speak before I bring you into my confidence. With whom I speak, I should say. Madam, my name is Lord Fleetwood, and I own these woods and other lands hereabouts. I assure you that I will assist you in any manner you desire. Your coach is in a sorry state. What is your requirement? A clean cloak? A fresh carriage? Lord Fleetwood, I thank you most sincerely. I am Lady Cornelia Darkmoor. I need neither cloak nor carriage, but I would have your pistol. My companion and I were ambushed, and now she is gone. I fear for her safety. I must find her. Now, we did miss a little bit of the story, I just realized, because I skipped the tutorial, so I apologize for that. But essentially what happened is we're riding around in a carriage with our companion, and we got ambushed. So that's kind of where we are now. I must impose upon you to keep our meeting here a secret. The situation is delicate. Very well. I see from your determination that we should take 1 pistol apiece and scour the woods for your friend. I am in your debt. Now I must take my leave. There is no time to lose. My missing companion is named Mariah. She has ebony hair and a blue gown. I'm glad to be of service, Lady Cornelia. I will do what I can to help. Farewell. So we got his pistol, Fleetwood's pistol here. And we're going to do a little bit of the, kind of one of the first little matches here. Try to move as many cards as possible. Alright, the whole point of this solitaire game is to really just go in order. You know, this 2, I can go either a 3 or a 1. Like if I had the 3, I can go either 4 or 3, things like that. The 9 circles back around to a 0 and vice versa. And there's going to be a few other like little cards and things along the way that we'll see. So we'll see those as we go. The more cards we can get in a row, the more of a combo that we build up. Higher combos give us more gold and other things later on in as well. So we'll get into a lot of that. But for now, we're just going to kind of do some of this easy stuff right here. So we're going to go 3, 4, 5, 4. And that is about as far as we can go with that one. 9, we can go 0, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So we got a pretty good combo there. We do have 2 2s, so we're going to have to be a little hard to get to both of those. Oh, there we go. Nope, that was perfect. I'm sure they make it a little bit easier for this first hand. And there you go. 3 stars. Perfect, easy. It definitely gets a little bit more challenging later on, but these first few are not too bad. Curse my bravado. I should have kept Fleetwood at my side. The woods are teeming with poachers and footpads. There's someone about to rob me. I know it. Our first duel. A rogue. So we have a weapon. It's a pistol. Shoots for 5 base damage. It takes 4 to charge it. This guy over here does 4 damage, 3 to charge, so he can charge it a little bit quicker, and also has a 20% chance to pierce our defense. Now, currently we have 0 defense. This is where some of the RPG stuff comes in. As I hover over this, you can see all the different, you know, bonuses to resistance and deflections and things like that that we can come up with. So right now we have 0 defense, 20 health, and he has 15 health. So really the battle ends when we beat him before we run out of health. That's really all it is. The way we get the charges built up is by, you know, comboing or kind of consuming some of the cards. Some of the cards get, if you like do like there's some that are like swords and guns, that if there's like swords and gun cards out here that you can charge them faster or something like that. I forget exactly the full mechanic of that, but we'll see some more of that as we get in there. Charge your pistol by removing cards. There you go. So 1, let's see, let's go 2, 1, 0. 0, 9, 8. This 7 will reveal 2 cards. We'll do that one first. 7. We'll do the 6. And then we'll do one of these 7s because one of these will reveal something. Perfect. Wow, this is a really good run. Doesn't really matter. We'll just do the 6-5. And that is the end of our run. So now we got a charged up pistol. Now, because we did such a huge run, we're actually getting attack bonus. So instead of just doing the base 5 damage, we're doing 75% more than that. We're doing a total of 9 damage, which is huge. So there we go. He didn't get much on his. We actually got nothing now. He actually missed that. See, that on normal, the NPCs kind of miss a few of the combos from time to time. On very hard, my understanding is they'll never miss, or very, very rarely. So occasionally these guys will make a mistake. I wish we got a 3, or no, I wish we had a, I guess this is about as good as it's going to get. I was going to say I wish we had a different way to do that combo, but we didn't. 2 3s faced up was going to be a little bit challenging anyway. Oh, he got us. Oh, nothing there. I guess that's as much as we're going to get. Wow. Yep, we'll just do that. That, and that. And that is it. Go ahead and shoot him. Man, we almost got him with one more hit. Next time we charge him with a weapon, though, he will be done. Alright, so we'll deal another set of cards. I guess he got to keep going, which is fine, I guess. It's very, very unlikely. Well, let's say I was going to do the 8, because if we got a 9, we'd go into the 0, but probably just be better just reveal more cards. Yep, there we go. Same argument, reveal more cards. Gives us a little bit higher chance of being able to have comboed more, but honestly, it didn't matter. He's done now. Now, we only got a good there. Come on, we can get a gold here. I'm actually going to retry that one. I want to get golds. That's my success criteria.
Duel.
Go 6-5, but we can also go just 8-9. Either one's only 2 more. We'll do 8-9, I guess. Yeah, maybe we should have gone 6-5 then. That's alright. That is it. Let's go ahead and shoot him. Wow. He got a big combo. What? What? Stop. And he actually stopped before he could have. He could have kept going the 6 and the 5. Not much of a combo, but we got enough to do some more damage. Which is the important part. I got some gold from that at least. Not much. Oh, wow. Really, dude? You missed that one. I should be thankful that he misses some of these from time to time. At this point, it really doesn't matter because we've already got enough to beat him. That's good. Come on, surely that gets... Really? Only gave you silver. I have to do it 5 turns to get gold. Wow. Well, we're going to try again. We will get gold.
Duel.
6 is probably better because there's a good chance that we can get the combo up to the 8. No, didn't happen. Wow, it's not good. I'm just gonna do the 1, but honestly, the 9. I mean, either one's gonna be fine. Say damage, not too bad. Get another one of those, he's gone. Come on, get us some good cards. Wow. Oh, wow, come on now. 3. Oh, it doesn't matter. 3, 4, 5 is fine. Not quite enough to get us, though. We can finish him off now, but let's see if we can get down to some more gold. You never know. That is that. Got some gold. Man, only good. Wow. Okay, we're gonna have to keep going then, I guess. We'll give it 3 tries on each one. If we don't get it after that, we're not gonna do it. I mean, for the record, I have actually gotten gold on all of the ones for the first several chapters on my my offline playthrough, but I'm not gonna make you guys wait around for that. Take the loot. We got some rogue's knife and got the gold. All is well. Okay, got us an empty slot over here. So this is where kind of some more of the RPG stuff comes in. We got gear, we got outfits, we got abilities, obviously weapons, we got upgrades on our characters, all sorts of things. So definitely, like I said, it plays a little bit more like an RPG in some ways. Robber's Ruin, in which Lady Cornelia Darkmoor becomes a thief. Stand to deliver, you filthy fat carbuncle. Okay. Hand over your finery and legal scribbles to the legendary Rich Turnpike. Enough insults, you scoundrel. Take them, and remember that we agreed. You pass on the documents most urgently. Okay, interesting. Yes, Your Honor. Now run as fast as those stumpy limbs allow. Let it be known among all wealthy souls that their goods are in jeopardy on this, my own fair highway. Enough. Your insults and poetics are equally offensive. I gladly take my leave. A very poor subject for robbery, even a staged one, and all for the sake of a few scraps of paper that I can't even read. That looks like a fine horse. Maybe I should borrow it and reimburse the owner later. Am I turning to a thief? Perhaps I am, but I need to ride. Charging Stallion. So this removes 2 random playable cards from the playfield. It takes 50 cards to charge it, so it takes a long time to charge. You're not going to be able to use it every single hand necessarily, but... And here's some more of the things that I was talking about that we get. Achieve a combo of 5 to defeat the chapter boss. We've got these locks and keys that we use to kind of unlock different things. Now in this case, the key's right here on the top, but occasionally you'll come across some that are buried in. You have to find them. We also have a joker over here, which we'll be able to pick up if we get to it first, and kind of sits over here, and we can then use it to, you know, to become any card. So first things first, we'll do the key. That seems like a logical thing to do. See if we can get our weight tones to down to the joker. Let's go that. Unlock those 2. It's going to get us the joker. And then... do the 5. No, we already got a combo of 5. Wow. This is going really well so far. Oh, I could also remove the first. Honestly, let's keep this combo going as much as possible. It's going to get us more gold. So if we remove those, see if we get anything else. Oh, nothing else. Okay, that's fine. We could use the Joker, which I'd rather save it for the boss, though. We'll go ahead and hold off on that. We need to carry over these cards over to the next thing. All right, so this is fine. So 7, 8, 9. We'll do the 3 and 2 since it refills cards. Now we do have an undo over here, so if we miss one, it'll actually kind of wave at us and let us take the undo. But we've only got one of them. there we go. Not too bad. Got 3 stars on that one. You have my horse. Give her back and I'll spare your life. Rich Turnpike at your service. Land pirate of distinction. Highwayman extraordinaire. Well, I've never heard of you. I plan to keep the horse in retribution for wrecking my coach and killing my coachman. The coach was yours? I'll fight you for the horse then. If you dare, defend yourself. Duel. So this is one where we don't have the key visible yet, so we'll have to dig for that. We can go 8, but we'll just do the 654. That seems a lot better. Yeah, that was definitely a good choice. 3. This 2 will not open up any cards. This one will. And there's the key. We'll go 1. Go back up to this 2 though, which will go 1 card. And that is about it. Alright, so we have the pistol, again, shoots for 5 base damage. We also have the rogue's knife, which does only 4 damage, but does have a 20% chance to pierce his defense. He has 1 defense at the moment, so it's going to shave off 1 on whatever damage we do, unless we pierce his defense. Now, in this case, 7 minus 1 is 6, which is way better than doing the full 5 damage. So we're going to use the pistol first. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do this 8. That should be good. Okay. That is about as far as we can go. Unless we use the Joker. Now, in this case, they're basically identical damage. So I think I'm going to use... If this one gets a proc, which it's not guaranteed, so... But it's got a chance... okay, let me rephrase that. This one will only do 3 damage unless it gets the proc, not the 4 damage plus the proc. So this one's only going to do 3 damage. If it gets the proc, it'll do 4. This is going to do 5 damage, minus 1, 4 guaranteed. So we'll do the guaranteed damage. Okay, nothing. Great. Which in this case, we might as well just use the knife. It's still charged over there. We actually did get the proc. We got it to pierce. We'll do the 8. Then we'll go back up to the 9. So we can do the 0. 1, and then let's just go back down to the 0. And we'll do the gun again. And at this point, we can kill him straight up with whatever happens next. Does not matter. We might as well get something for our troubles. And there we go. 3 stars. You win this time. Keep the nag then. I guess that's the horse. Jaunty Tricorn. Basic head protection. One defense, and then we got a ranged weapon, a flashy blunderbuss. Shoots for 6 base damage and has a 20% chance to stun, plus some gold. Not half bad. Where's the young woman from the coach? Tell me. That spirited child slipped away. Seems she had her own plan. I suppose I'll have to believe you for now. What's that in your coat pocket? Not but a few scraps of worthless paper. You wouldn't be interested. I'll take them anyway. Now I must go. Thanks for the ride, Turnpike. Bah, I looked good on that horse. Alright, so we're going to get the boosted attribute because we did get another level up. So the different attributes are willpower, which charges your active abilities faster. It's only 3%, you know, when we upgrade it. Insight, start hand with cards face up, which can be very, very valuable. Guile, find more jokers and spare codes. Those are obviously very nice. Finesse, cheat, draw better stock cards. It's kind of nice. Prosperity, double gold under cards. It's good, but honestly, I mean, gold is like, I don't know. It's good to have, and it's going to help us get more things, but I'm not sure if I'm going to pick that for points right now. And then remove an extra playable card, luck. Very, very small chances. Kind of like the guile, so at least put 1 point there. And let's see, what else can we put? Let's put some in insight. Start with cards face up. I think we're going to lean a little more towards guile, at least till we get to like maybe 50%, you know, 50-50 chance of finding more Joker spare cards, or whatever that percentage actually plays out to be. And we'll kind of maybe touch on a few of the other ones later on. Okay, inventory. So we got a better pistol now. Again, this one, the most damage it can do is 4, but it does have the chance to pierce for that. This one, the worst damage it can do, if he's got you know, the same amount of defense as that is 5 at the moment. Of course, if they have like 3 defense, then this one has a chance to do 4 or 1, and this one can only ever do 2. So we'll have to judge based on what we're facing, which we can change once we see what we're doing. But we're going to put the blunderbuss in here. I think these 2 weapons, to combine is going to be great. We'll do the tricorn. It's going to be awesome. And as you can see, as we put more stuff on her, she starts to kind of, change her appearance, which is pretty cool. I like that feature of this game. It just kind of makes it a little more, I don't know, more to the game, if you will. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. First 2 chapters down. The next one is Encampment, in which Shadowhand gains her name and Mercy intervenes. So I do appreciate you watching. Hopefully you have some fun with this playthrough. Again, something a little bit lighter than what I normally do, but I was kind of looking forward to something that I can just relax and have a little bit of fun with. So hopefully you have fun as well. Thank you and goodbye.